All right, man, let's talk some more Fulton and Inoue real quick. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. But let's talk about it, bro. It ain't no patriotism when it comes to black fighters in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And they always gonna go for the other guy. But then in hindsight, when you turn around and these dudes retire and they have documentaries and then they hop on these dudes' dick. That's exactly what it is. And a lot of times, a lot of these black fans get some black non-following just because the promotional company they with, or they're a rival to another black fighter, so they hop on that bandwagon. That's just what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. And a lot of people get mad at Stephen Fulton trainer for bringing up stacking gloves. All I'm saying is this, right? I heard Julia's video on it, and I'm gonna speak on what he said a little bit. All I say is this. They said, well, it's legal in Japan, but it's illegal over here. Look here, dude. If it's illegal anywhere, it should be illegal everywhere. This man's job is to protect his fighter. And you got several different opinions about stacking gloves. You got people say, well, it doesn't matter. And then you got other people who make these guys rewrap their hands. My thing is this. If they knew this before they signed the contract, they should have put it in the contract before they signed. Simple as that. If it's something they discovered before signing the contract, cool, I understand. That's my thing. Don't bitch and complain now if you knew about this ahead of time. Because Donir kept speaking on this, but guess what? Like I said before, ain't nobody gonna say nothing at all. Like I said before, usually where there's smoke, there's fire. You talk about it, they say, well, he got mad because Avada showed up at his house at 2 a.m. to take a test. Well, guess what? It's fucking random. It's random. It's random. And then magically the fight is off. Come on. That's going to pique some people's interest. Then you talk about him trying to use unsealed gloves versus no needle in there. Then you talk about the hand wrap situation. And they say, well, he fought in the UK and it's illegal. Look here, dude. It's this rule is more frowned upon than illegal. Because we seen in places where it's illegal that they still let fighters get away with it. They let Margarito get away with a fucking hand wrap, a fucking plaster in his gloves. So let's stop acting dumb. But like I said before, if the shoe was on the other foot, and I always like using this example, if the shoe was on the other foot and Fulton, was the guy with the glove issues, a lot of these dudes who don't like black people, who got something against PBC fighters, I try to keep it fair, or got something against PBC, they would be saying the narrative, exactly how are we pushing this, or are we pushing the fact that his trainers got concerns about the glove wraps, and I'm being very fair about this, they will be doing the same thing, if not worse. And what's so funny, everybody like Inoue. Everybody like him. I don't know too many people that don't like. The only people that don't like him is because they have him too high on the pound for pound list. They feel like it's the Chocolito effect. Them the only people who don't like him. All right? Them the only people who don't like him. But nonetheless, dude, when you start talking about patriotism, ain't no patriotism for black fighters, bro. There is none. There's none. You seen Floyd versus Ricky Hatton, how everybody in there was going for Floyd Mayweather. I mean, going for Ricky Hatton, majority. You know what I'm saying? You seen it, when Floyd, you see it time and time again. Every fight for black Americans, unless they at home, is a fight in which, everybody else is rooting against them. So, I think a lot of black Americans need to reconsider, and I think a lot of them have pulled their support from I think a lot of them have pulled their support from going for Olympic medals. A lot of these dudes going straight to the pros because what I want to quite frankly, what do I want to defend, compete for a country who don't respect me as a human being, who hunts me every day, and then the fans, they don't mess with me. They don't mess with black fighters, bro. Every time it's a fight of this magnitude against the other, Americans go for the other. Every time. Every time. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Every time. That's what it is. Every time. So it ain't no we get to push behind him. Hell no. Fulton is fighting people in Japan, and he fighting his people. He fighting a lot of people in America. So the majority of Americans in the box community that are non-black, I say about 80 to 90% of them, probably even higher, are going for Inoue. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. I ain't really tripping on it. We see it time and time again. They so easily to go for the foreign fighter. So don't think because you a brother, this country got no love for you. It don't. A country that was built on your ancestors' free labor that was never paid. They never paid for it. I mean, the guy that created buffalo wings, his family, he never got compensation for creating buffalo wings. The guy, brother, the guy that made the Super Soaker, they tried to finesse him out of his money. So y'all getting in here, yeah, we need some tribalism amongst black people. We do. And you got to keep in mind, I'm a fan of both. And if the shoe was on the other foot about Fulton, I would be saying the same thing. I gave a very straight down the middle, objective breakdown prediction. It'll be at the cards and the end screen. I did. But what you gotta understand, bro. What you gotta understand is that there's no love in this country. There's no love in this country for the black man. They like to watch us entertain. They always want to see us fall. It's true. And we need some tribalism, a mindset. We need to stick together mindset. We need that. You know what I'm saying? We need it. And then once you do something great, then they hop on your dick like, I believed in you the whole time. This is why they put Chocolatito high on their pound for pound list when he didn't deserve it. Imagine if Terrence Crawford win life or Errol Spence win life and death with a 40-year-old Nino Donaire. Would they be pound for pound number one? You know what I'm saying? Would they? Would they? Come on. Would they? Let's keep it real. But like I said, y'all be out here expecting the other. I'm not telling y'all to go out there and bet with y'all hearts or nothing like that. I'm not saying that, but we got to respect each other. We got to respect each other. We got to support each other. And this is just not an avenue of this is just not an avenue of boxing. This is life. Because it's literally every day in the US, it's literally us. It's literally us versus them. And that's the mindset. That's the mindset. Of course, it's gonna always anytime the black man bring up reparations, which I'm over it. That's never gonna happen. Anytime we ever bring up inconsistency, brutality, it's like Richard Pryor said. Those black people are not getting it's not police brutality. They're resisting arrest. It's always, well, just shut up and don't cry over spilled milk. Take it. That's still a slave mentality. Take it. Take it. It don't matter if the car stacked against you. We so great that they expect us to overcome all this bullshit. Because you got to understand, black boxers been dominating boxing. You got to remember that. So they tired of seeing the same faces dominate. They want they're thirsting for great white hope. Not hype. They want something of substance. So when they can't get that, they look for the Chocolitos. They look to latch on to the Inoues. And I'm not saying these dudes are not great fighters at all, because I'm a fan of Inoue, and I like Chocolito, no lie. But they grade these dudes on a scale, right? They grade these dudes on a scale that's different than the scale we own. We graded on the curve, and they graded on and they're graded on they grade them on the curve, and we grade on a regular scale. So, man, it is what it is. But we trying to truly saying what's a tribalistic mindset around Stephen Fulton. We need that in the black community. We need something that's gonna band us together. We need that. We need it. But anytime we ask, we ain't asking for nothing more or nothing less than what we deserve. We just asking for what's fair as black people. That's it. We just asking for what's fair. And I don't think that's too much to ask. And then years come by. I'm not saying this to be true. I'm not calling Naoya a cheater. But years go by and they come out that he cheated. Imagine how Miguel Cotto felt after Margarito did that. Felt robbed. I think he fired his uncle after that fight. And that was the best version of himself with his uncle. But every time we always told to shut up and stop crying. And I think part of that is systematic oppression. That's just what it was with slavery. We just, we expected to be strong people. We expected to take it. We expected to take it. You know. And you know, and we expected to take it. We expected just to overcome and go to great, and that should just let you know how people really view us as a people. But damn, enough is enough. But it's so funny how they always reverse it and say, "Well, you guys are just always complaining. You're always making it about race." Well, shit. Look at our history in this country. Look at our history in boxing. I mean, shit. I mean, hey. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, Want to support the channel? Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Uh, you know, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Peace.